Hey Alfred, how are you? Trying to get this thing together here. Alright, the stream is working okay. I'm watching on my other phone. Little time delay. Okay, so the stream is working alright. I'm in kind of early. Whatever, right? I'm here a half hour earlier. I don't know why. Whatever, right? Early is good. Early beats. Let's see. All right. Good afternoon, Alfred. Good afternoon, everybody. Good evening. We're here at LAX by In and Out. And the good news is this crosswalk that leads to 7-Eleven. It's a very dangerous crosswalk, but it's finally they put lights in, traffic lights. So that's good because it was a very dangerous crosswalk. I'm pretty sure many folks got killed walking across the street here. That's why they put up a light. So that's good news. So you're able to get to 7-Eleven without no problems and cross the street. Life is good. All right, so it's a cool night tonight. It's probably in the low 60s. And lovely night. How's my stream coming out? It's coming out okay on my end. From 1 to 5, can somebody tell me how is the stream coming out? All right, 5. Thank you very much, Tom. That's a small one. All right, thank you. I'm early tonight, so Eric probably doesn't know I'm early. It was so dead today at LAX. Not one celebrity and not one police video. So I decided, what the hell? Let me come out here early and do this. You know, whatever, right? Whatever. Life is good. Life is always good when you're, let's see.
Enter.
Donations always accepted. All right, people, 1 second. All right, we are in the house. I got my coffee. I'm set. On the last plane spotting, we got over 2,300 hits. That's a good night for Tony Vera. All right, my last video I did, I was at the 99-cent store, and a security guard freaked out on a customer. And it was amazing to me that this security guard would actually do something like that. If you saw the video, I have never seen that before in my life. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to make some money on that from TV shows. YouTube basically I have restrictions on it because there was a lot of cursing in that video. But it's up there. So I'm pretty sure this video should go viral. If it doesn't, nothing I do will go viral because this has it all in it. Wow, man, I couldn't believe how slow it was, man. I actually thought it would be a lot of action today, either by the police or celebrity-wise. It was just like, some days you go to LAX, there's nothing. I think I was there for 7.5 hours. I had to get out of there. So you know something? Oh, thank God for the plane spotting. I can clear my mind. Let me put down my coffee and let me check out the airport. How's the airport looking? No, it doesn't. It actually makes the video because it's you can hear the vibrations. It's really loud, and my mother loves it. She sleeps by it. No, it doesn't bother me at all. It's kind of exciting when the planes do go over your head. The way that one just did. You have to experience this in a live person. If you're ever at LAX, Google In and Out by LAX. It'll give you the exact location. If you have a layover or you just want to visit. Oh man. Okay. Well, that's why I like this spot here, because it's like so up in your face, personal. You have another side you can plane spot, but the planes are so far away. I went there once and I went, that's not for me. But anyway, this guy today, he wanted to use my video, my new video that I just got, and he wanted to put it on his channel. I mean, I thank him for letting me know, and I told him no, I can't let you do that because I'm trying to make money. I don't make money with this video because it's ad limited. You know what that means? No ads, because there's a lot of curse words in it. So my only chance of making any money is some shows picking it up. Amazing! Well, you never know what kind of video you're going to do that's going to go viral. It's really hard to get a video to go viral. I have several that have gone viral. My total lifetime views on YouTube is over 96 million views. But there's a lot of competition out there right now. No, basically, if I get he just likes my celebrity videos. Those are his videos. The ones that he pays for them, he pays me to get them. It's so those are his videos. The ones on my channel are mine. What I like about YouTube is you can put a video up. I remember when I had my Sandra Bullock video. She was coming out of the airport in Tom Valley with her lifelong bodyguard, and I was contacted by her people. They wanted to use the video for her upcoming movie, not the video, but a picture from the video, and they actually gave me $7 grand for that picture to use in our next movie. And so I don't really worry about the revenue on YouTube because you have to get a lot of hits for that, but my money I can make from news or news shows, documentaries. But the one guy today, he asked me could he use my new video, and I know that's a great video. If you haven't seen it, it's something to see. A security guard approaches a black security guard, female, approaches a white guy at the 99-cent store and accuses him of stealing something. And he got offended. He called her the B word, and she wanted to fight him. She was yelling at him. She took off her jacket. It was a wild video, and it's only got 1,700 hits on my channel. Any other channel that would have had 20,000 hits by now. But he wanted to use the video, and I said, no, man. I says, this is where I make my living, man. It's like, no. Thank you for asking me. So I went on his channel, and I found one of my older videos on his channel. And I told him, listen, you have a video on your channel. He didn't ask me. He said, well, I got it from somewhere else. I said, well, that's my point. Someone King Violet, for instance, he will email you and ask you, can he use your video? And if you email me, I'm probably going to say no if it's a good video, because I got to make money somehow. And but some channels don't even ask you. They just take the video and try to claim fair use. And fair use is you only supposed to play a couple of seconds to talk over it. You don't play the whole video. That's not fair use. All right, we do have the donation cup under my description. If anybody wants to put in, it'd be a good time. And help support the channel. I never really asked for donations, but I am asking tonight. Timing is important. Right place, right. Oh yeah, I was standing in line. I was getting my groceries, and I was just, thank God for the cell phone, and I was able to get that great footage. I'm pretty sure I'm going to sell it to some TV shows. And but a lot of channels don't leave the house. They go on YouTube and just take videos. I think it's public freakouts, airline freakouts. Those are popular videos, but a lot of those folks don't even leave the house. They just take other people's hard work without asking, and make money off your hard work. And I explained to the guy that he had one of my old videos up. And he said he got it from somewhere else. But on the last video of that woman going crazy at the 99 shop, I had to put my logo on the whole video. And if they want to buy it, hey Robin, how are you? Oh, I didn't get it because you got. I guess you got to be basically. You got to have a family, basically, a husband or a kid. Cause I went and applied for it, but they won't let me go further without naming a spouse. So that was that, man. I actually thought it was great, but they don't tell you it's not for single people, it's for family members. So it's kind of a sad thing. Oh yeah, they advertise it like it's anybody can apply for it, but you go in there and they want you to supply a kid or a wife or a husband. So that was that. I guess they don't really care about single people, What was I going to say? I was going to say something. God, I'm getting old, My memory is not the way it used to be. But I'm really proud of that video. I'm approaching 100 million hit. 100 million hits on YouTube. I'm at 97 million hits right now. Lifetime. I had my original channel taken down years ago over some copyright music. Back then they were really strict on copyright music. Nowadays they just tell you the revenue will go to the person that is using his work. So I learned the hard way. Because my original channel was just Tony Vera. All right, Michigan in the house. But I explained to this dude, I said, listen, man, I don't take nobody's videos. I have my own videos. And you want to take my video and put it on your channel and get the revenue from it. And in the meantime, I'll give you credit. I said, I don't need credit. What do I need credit for my own video? But that seems to be the new theme of YouTube. People sitting at home and just taking videos without asking you and making it their own. It's disgusting. Like I said, San Joaquin Valley, he's a great channel. He will send you an email and ask you, can he use the video? And you can always say no, you know. The way I make my money when it comes in is TV shows that want to use it. I've always made money that way. And that video I did of the irate security guard, they won't put ads on it. It's ad sensitive because of all the cursing involved in it. So that's that. But I'm pretty sure that video will go viral. If that doesn't go viral, nothing will. Yes, my lawsuit is in discovery, and they want my tax return for the last 5 years. That has nothing to do with the case, and they want every time I've been arrested. I'm pretty sure they know already. You know, I haven't gotten any trouble since I was a kid. Oh yeah, I have followed those. You know, especially on Instagram. I found a few of my videos where they take my name off. And they're taking them back down. I filed a few with, what's that word, World Star. People stealing my videos and putting on World Star. And you send them an email, they won't take it down, and you have to file a complaint. But a lot of people think fair use. Fair use is not using the whole video. Fair use is they can show some of it, talk over it, but they just can't play the whole thing. So a lot of these channels are claiming fair use, and it's not fair use. It's straight out thievery, man. I explained to the guy, I put hours and hours and hours at LAX to get these videos, and you're sitting at home, and you just want to take my video? That's ridiculous. Eric should be in here soon to call the planes out. Yeah, housing key. I tried to apply for that, and they make it sound like it's for everybody, but it's not. It's for families and husbands and wives. But it's not for single people, which is very unfair. Oh yeah, that's a good video. It has it all. It has it all, and too bad there's no ads on it because YouTube won't put ads on it. But at least it's up there. It's out there to be seen by everybody. So I should get some TV show interest in it. But I had to put my name on the whole video, you know, because people will definitely try to steal that video. And if they want to license the video, I will give them the video without the name on it. But I decided on good videos like that, put your whole name across the video. You hate to do it, but you have to, because these people that are sitting at home don't care, you know. Are you kidding? She got approved? Well, let me go look at it again. I mean, I was in there, and I actually, maybe I did something wrong. I'll do it again, because I went in there and I actually tried to do it, and this box kept coming up, and you had to claim somebody else. So maybe I did it wrong. But thank you, Robin. I'll give it a shot again. Yeah, I have my name in all my videos. It's on the upper right hand corner. But a lot of people, like, they'll take they'll put their name over that name. You know, so on real good videos, you have to put your whole name across the video because these people will take your name out if you have it. If you notice that my name is in all my videos on the upper right hand corner. Yeah, because I was on that the room thing. I was on that I was on there for like a week, and I was filling it out the whole thing, and then it kept coming up. You had to name a spouse. Maybe I did something wrong, but thank you for telling me that. I will try again. Robin is amazing. Robin has been one of my moderators since the beginning, and a loyal one. She always comes back. They have all these moderators that don't come in at all. No, it doesn't affect the video, but you hate doing it, but on good videos you have to do it because you got what do you have? You have TikTok and the other channels that will try to take your video. Instagram. I had to file some complaints on Instagram when people just take my video, man. The guy this morning, he asked me this morning, I think it's called public freakouts. I have to title my videos different too because if I have somebody at LAX freaking out, I gotta put public freakouts because people like public freakouts, and if you title it that way, put it in your tags, you will get a lot of hits. So I'm still learning. I've been doing YouTube all these years, and I'm still learning things. This guy I think close to 1,700 hits, but if that video doesn't go viral, nothing will go viral for Tony Vera. I'm pretty sure she's not gonna have a job there anymore. You can't go after a customer, accuse him of shoplifting, and he's still in the store. I think the California law is you have to go past the cash register, or they have to see you actually stealing something. But you still can't go up to somebody like that without a mask on and all on his face. There's a white guy too. It was a black female security guard. Normally there's a black guy in there. He's really nice. I think he was off and she was new. And I guess they're having a hard time finding people that are not trained. But you don't do that to people. Period. Who's this? This is, hey, Eric's in the house, people. Eric has came in the building. Well, they have to fire her, man. She's a liability, man. She would have hit the guy, but that big security guard got in her way because she was gonna hit that guy. Meanwhile, a bunch of crooks meant stealing bags. Wow. See, okay, we got Delta Airbus A31 from Atlanta. Thank you, Eric. Landing next. Aspiring News Service. How you doing, my friend? Yeah, I saw that video you did with you said about jumping in Venice and let you record him. I hate that too. I hate when other channels. You got Owner's News Service. He's one of those guys too that won't let you tape him. I don't get that at all. I don't get when you record people and you don't want to be recorded. That's ridiculous. That's like the other night. I was over here in the right here plane spotting, and Aspiring News Service came over and it was taping. I didn't know him from Adams, and I didn't react like don't tape me. It's like this is what I do. So you can tape me all you want. You can't have that attitude, man. That's a hypocritical attitude. So I don't blame you for being mad. Third, yeah, that third shot. I'm taking mine next week. I have to basically work today, tomorrow. Yeah, I mean, you can't have that kind of attitude, man. You know, don't tape me. It's like you're taping people and you don't want to be taped. You know, come on. I have no problem with anybody recording me. Tape away. The moment I tell somebody don't tape me, it's time for me to stop recording and get off of YouTube. Period. You can't have that double standard. You can't record people and then tell folks you can't record them. That's why I stopped hanging with on his news service, because he doesn't want to be recorded, and yet he records everything he can record. It's not right. Southwest Boeing 737 from Salt Lake City, landing next. Thank you. But YouTube is great because, like I said, I have a lot of old videos up there, and a lot of times TV shows call me for documentaries or movies that want to license the video. So you may get a video up there with no hits on it, and then boom, you get an offer. I was telling the guy today, I said, you want to take my good video, my new video? I mean, thank God he asked me. That was nice of him, you know, because I would have found it anyway, but, you know, yeah, I got my 7-Eleven coffee, man. What's good about 7-Eleven, they have a, you know, that crosswalk that's really dangerous? You know, they actually put up stoplights now. So there's stoplights on that dangerous crosswalk. As you can see, the cars are stopped there because it was really dangerous crossing the street. The people didn't care about the crosswalk. And you had traffic coming both ways, really dangerous on high speeds. And they had to do something about that, because I saw a family trying to get across there last week, and it was super dangerous. I started cop watching over 25 years ago. It wasn't because back then there was no cell phones. You know, I just wanted, and I didn't know my rights back then that good. I just did it, you know. And a lot of cops, I never got attacked by the cops back then. They didn't like me, but they never actually violated any of my rights when I learned my rights. Yeah, I had the old camcorders, you know, and a lot of folks didn't want to carry those, you know, but I always had one, especially when I was on Venice Beach doing my show. I always had a camcorder in my bag, and you never know what you were gonna get. I remember Dog the Bounty Hunter came down. He buys all his clothes over there, and this bodyguard would tell me I couldn't record him, you know, and it was like, what? You know what I mean? Excuse me. The worst group to record is Amigos, that rap group. They got these thugs that work for them, and they'll tell you to erase the video. They get all in your face. They're straight out of hood, man. And so you got to actually shoot those guys from a distance, because otherwise you're going to end up suing those guys, because they will straight out try to attack you, man. But last week we got 2,300 hits on the 2.5 hour. Cheers, guys. 2.5 hour plane spotting. So that's pretty good. I think I made $15. So every little bit helps. Okay, let's see here. It's Alaska 175 from San Jose. And that's Eric, thank you. That's Alaska. $15,000 for 2,000 hits. 15,000 for 2,300 hits. Yeah, the worst thing you can do is buy hits. I know a guy who did that and he lost his channel. YouTube is not like that at all because it affects the ad revenue somewhat, and I wouldn't recommend buying any hits or buying subscribers. I never bought a subscriber, and I never will. I just wish I'm approaching 90,000 subscribers. I wish that I had 90,000 loyal subscribers, but I don't have. I may have the way I look at it, I may have a good 500 loyal subscribers. You know, so I wonder why the rest of them are on my channel. It's weird. Yeah, my videos have ads, but you gotta have a lot of hits. You gotta have over like 20,000 hits to start making any kind of money. I got a video last week of in Korea, China, and Philippines they eat dogs, and there's this rescue agency that rescue these dogs from being eaten. And yeah, they take a lot of money on YouTube. It used to be really good back in the old days. And that video got very low hits. Yeah, it's something like 50-40, 60-40. They're taking more money all the time, you know. What you don't want is a lot of channels having your video because it affects your hits. So when you get a video that's really yours and somebody takes it and puts it on their channel, it really pisses me off. You don't even know people. It's just like people say I'm crying about it. I'm not crying. I spend so much time getting these videos, man. And I don't take no one's videos. I just use mine. And you get folks that just sit at home and want to create with other people's hard work. The guy today was cool. He emailed me. He put a comment and asked me could he use it. I said no. I said sorry, I'm not being rude or anything, but I got to try to make some money with this video somehow. Having it on your channel is not going to help me. That's for you, Mom. I know you're watching. Well, I mean, they do it because they can get away with it. You know, a lot of times that people that will post a video on an airplane and they don't really realize what the guy's doing. You know, so they get away with it. They get away with it on a lot of channels. They just take people's videos. And they never leave the house, which is disgusting. So I just told myself, make that logo really big on my last video because I know it's going to go viral. If that doesn't go viral, nothing will go viral. I have never seen a security guard act that way in my entire life. Sorry, I've been around, I'm 62 years old. I have never seen that before in my entire life. Regular TV is amazing, folks. In my day, it was only like 5 channels. So now with the smart TV, you can go to the 99-cent shop and get an antenna. And they have, I think, over 200 channels, man. Kojak, Judge Judy, Starsky and Hutch, this Carol Burnett, Johnny Carson. Yes, you still have the commercials, but so what? It's amazing. I love because I can't afford cable. That's out of the question. I used to have YouTube TV, but it was amazing. And back then it was only like $20 a month. Now it's like I think $85 a month, man. It's really expensive. I can't afford that. Delta E175, San Francisco. Thank you, Eric. I hope my stream is coming out good tonight, people. Who doesn't outfit? If you can afford a 55 inch, you are living in heaven. And the TVs are pretty cheap now. I don't have internet in my house. What I do is I tether my phone to my smart TV, and I'm able to get like YouTube. I'm able to get like Prime television. I have Prime. I get Netflix only when something's really good, like a good documentary. I'll get it for a month and I'll take it off. Blue A320 from San Francisco, landing next. I think I got that right. You know, I find T-Mobile is unlimited use, but they changed it where it's supposed to slow down when you use a certain amount, and that only happens if you're around a big crowd or protest, and everybody's going at the same time. Then it slows down. But I have no problem with it, and it works straight through. It's up $80 a month, and it's amazing. But there's no way around that now because I guess they all do the same thing now. Unlimited doesn't mean unlimited, but it hasn't affected my my television. I tether the phone to my TV. It doesn't slow down or nothing. So let's get I like T-Mobile. This phone does not have any data on it. I'm tethering my phone, my other phone, to this phone for the internet. Delta E175 from Sacramento. Whatever, man. Whatever. Sacramento, I think. Wow. Someone told me to stay in school. But yeah, Rob, that's amazing. Your friend got approved. I can't believe it. She's single and she got approved. That's unbelievable. I tried to sign up the last 2 weeks, and the kid kept popping up. They kept saying, I need to supply another person, like a wife or a kid or something. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. I don't know. I'll try again. Yeah, that's a good idea. I think I'll do that Monday morning. Dobbins always with the great advice. But anyway, my lawsuit against the Semi police, where in the process of doing discovery, and they want all this information about me. I guess they're trying to dirty me up. You know, all this crap. They want all this information about me, and it has nothing to do with what it did to me. That's the weird part. But yeah, folks, public freakouts, airport freakouts, they get a lot of hits. So I'm gonna have to start rewording my videos. Like that security guard video, I had changed it to public freakouts by security guard because A lot of the folks don't even do videos; they just take people's videos and they're getting some major hits. So it's all about wording, I guess. I guess you learn something every day. 7-Eleven is great. You go in there and then you buy a coffee and you get a free muffin, which is really, really cool. I ran into my friend today, the LAX Crow. Hey, thank you, Alex. Yeah, that was, I actually got a little money out of that because I had the wrong law firm. I'm not gonna name the people, but yeah, man, they were horrible. They got me some. They made more money than me. They charged me $5,000 retainer, and then when the lawsuit came, they took out their third, whatever, and they're supposed to get me legal fees, which they didn't. So they actually made more money than I made. You know, it's like. But I got so many calls from internal affairs. They wanted me to press charges on her. I didn't want to get her fired. It was. You don't want to get somebody fired, man. You know, if you don't have to. It was all about training, and she is. She's a different person now. So. Yeah, she wasn't actually in the Gulf War. Actually, a soldier. From what I hear, she's a nice lady. You know, but I guess she's small, so she has to be tough. But you don't hit somebody because they're recording in a public area. But it worked out really good. The chief of police put out a First Amendment memo on recording. Well, when that happened, all the cops were retrained on people recording in public. So it did a good thing. American Eagle, CRJ 71 from Portland. Thanks, Eric. Oh yes, yeah. YouTube doesn't play. Like if you make a comment like "F that guy," whatever, YouTube takes it. You know, I do take certain comments down, especially if I'm doing a homeless video and people saying, "Throw that bum in the ocean, throw that bum in the desert." I take those off because you can make your comment without being mean. You know, I guess they have like a little checkpoint here. The cop. People always say, "Well, he takes comments down." Yeah, if you're gonna come in my channel and call me vicious names, guess what? I'm taking that comment off because you wouldn't say that to my face. You know, it's like you don't have to agree with me, but you don't have to be rude about it. Especially when I was doing. Thank you, U.S. Bear News. Think when I was doing the homeless camping videos, I got a lot of hate from people that were telling me, "Oh, he removes comments." Yeah, I remove comments. You're saying burn the tents and all that kind of crap. Yeah, I'm gonna remove that. You know. Let's see, Amber Alert missing elderly person. Okay. That's Barry News Service. Great channel, folks. Check it out. The real deal. I hope I'm saying your name right. That's one thing. I gotta see your name right? The channel. It's not bad though. I come out here once a week and do my plane spotting. It's cool. I really enjoy this because it keeps me calm. But I was standing in line at the 99-cent store, and I guess that card went off. When I walked in, she was like looking at me weird, you know. pretty sure the 99-cent store is not happy about that video. But they need, I guess they hire a security service. They don't hire the guards themselves. It's some kind of security service. Same guys that watch Hope. Next door is Whole Foods. It seems like they have the same guards. Whole Foods they have armed guards. They're more professional, Whole Food guards, but you can't treat people like that in the store. Hey, Anthony. Well, that's a very great compliment. I appreciate that. Sometimes I feel like I've been wasting my time on YouTube. It's all about. It seems like it's all about the young people now. So get about maybe 20 people in the park plane spotting tonight. But I love it though, man. I love the cell phone. You're able to just like the video of that security guard. I was able to put my phone out, 2 clicks, and I was ready to go. I was really surprised that she didn't come after me. Did I get that? Maybe I did. I think I got that early in the beginning. Yeah, I think I got that because there was like an extra $600 in my account. I was shocked. Yeah, that was really good. Yeah, I got that. I think 2 months ago. So yeah, that was $600. Because I know my account only had like $100 in it, and then one day I went in there, it was like $700 in there. Yeah, so I definitely got that. But the housing thing, hopefully I can get that. Because my rent's $14, I paid $5, I'm still a little short. My landlord's not freaking on me because I never tried not to pay rent when I didn't have to during the whole COVID thing. But I'm definitely gonna call him on Monday. There's somebody on a Delta flight landing, and it's causing a lot of problems. Eric, do you see a Delta flight landing soon? Because over the scanner, it came over an unruly passenger raising hell in the airplane. I could never get those kind of videos because I'm not flying nowhere. See, you got to be on the plane when that happens. You can't be like, I can't go past security, so I'm limited to what I can get. A lot of stuff happens in past security that I will never get that. Especially on an airplane, I'm not getting that because I'm not flying nowhere. A lot of those freak out channels, they take a lot of those videos. And I can only get the stuff that's before security, so I'm limited. But then again, I remember I was on a bus. Hey, how you doing? Who's that? That is Cadden. Hi, Cadden. My health is okay so far. Knock on wood. I live each day like it's my last day, because you never know when your last day is going to be. Thank God. I mean, God does take care of me. Your auto advocate. How much your video? That don't get you. What are you saying? Good luck with that. Distinct positive. What's the matter with you? A lot of people in the park tonight. Seems like a lot of families. Yeah, somebody's landing on Delta and they're raising hell. Okay, how much is a shot? Oh, I pay $1,400 a month of rent, which is high, but it's the only place I can find, man. The only thing about that place is the electric's included. So my Netflix money really helped me pay rent during the COVID. That saved my ass, basically. This month, another story. But I'm gonna definitely Delta E-175 Phoenix. That's probably the plane that girl's on next. I paid $5, so I'm actually short $9. It's scary. My landlords are not freaking on me, you know, because I didn't try to not pay rent during COVID. I got that thing from Netflix. I paid my rent. A lot of folks didn't pay rent, and when the landlord cursed them out, they would curse out the landlords. So now they have to pay rent. The landlords don't want them in their place because they were mean to them during. I mean, work with your landlord. You know, the last thing you want to do is cuss your landlord out. You know, because they had that moratorium on rent, so people were not paying rent where they should have been paying something if they had it. Yes, my only hope is right now is to keep shooting. I was hoping I would get something today, because you never know. I may come to LAX and get a video that could make a couple thousand, man. You know, so. Thank you, Robin. I think it's 65. You start collection on that. I think I worry more about my cats than anything. You know, getting evicted and losing my cats, and they're stuck in. I mean, that's my biggest fear. You know. But like I say, each day I go out to work, I never know what I'm going to get. You know, I may get a big video, and I'm good. I always try to think positive no matter what, man. Before. Well, you have to. You have to, like, you really got to work with your landlord. You can't be mean to him. My landlord just asked me, you know, because I was putting a little money at a time, you know. So basically, he wasn't rude about it. I never got video notice, but you still don't want to go there. You still want to have your rent paid. So if you pay your rent, you're good for next month. You don't want to owe money and then you get paid. You know what I mean? It's not a good thing. Yeah, this morning I got up and I watched Parking Wars. They show like 6 episodes of that starting at 4 in the morning because I have a hard time sleeping. And then they show Married at First Sight, which is my favorite show. But I only watched a couple episodes and I had to go to LAX. I got my friends at TMZ. If you watch the show, the guy Charlie, he is the Australian dude, but they have him at LAX. He's like actually a real nice guy, you know. But those guys are making $100,000 a year, man, you know, plus benefits. He's worried about his job because TMZ actually sold TMZ to Fox. Howard 11 kept 51%, so he still has controlling interest, but they actually got rid of a lot of cameramen. Only got like 4 left, or I think 5, 3 in LA, 1 in New York, and 1 in DC. So he's worried about his job. I said, don't worry about your job. You're on the show, man. They're not gonna get rid of you. Yeah, that's the best part about that program. Yeah. That's why I don't hang out with negative people, man. If you're negative, I have no time for you. I'm not going there. So we got several people over here watching, and this is In and Out. If you're new here, I'm not too crazy about In and Out. People. I mean, it's all right, but I'm not that crazy about In and Out. Maybe once a month I can have it. I actually love 7-Eleven, which is like right there, man. Yeah, if you want to donate to my channel, my PayPal's in the description. I'm not begging, but it'd be a good time to drop a donation if you can. But I don't want to go there. But yeah, man, I got that video at 99-cent shop. I was like so excited. And I was like, this has got to go viral, man, because this doesn't go viral nothing well. You know, I've had videos before now. If you put a video up and it has low hits, don't cry, because I've had videos I put up a year later, it goes viral. 2 years later, it goes viral. 5 months, you know what I mean? You never know when a video's going to go viral, man. Some channels are lucky. Some channels have loyal subscribers. Like me, I have almost 90,000 subscribers, but I don't have 90,000 loyal subscribers. I may have a good 500 to 100 loyal subscribers that come in and watch my videos. But some channels, if they have 100,000 subscribers and they have a good 90,000 loyal subscribers, every time they put a video up, it's going to hit 50,000 hits like that. So it's not how many subscribers you have, it's how many loyal subscribers you have. I had that video with the dogs that I rescued from China, man, Korea. It's got 290 hits. I thought that would be an amazing video, but you don't know. You just don't know. Okay, British Airways, Boeing 777 from England. Let's go ahead and get that. I love England flights. England and Paris flights carry a lot of celebrities. They really do, man. They're my favorite flights. But I spent all that time today at LAX. I had to leave because you can spend hours there and not get anything, and then you just start getting like, let me get out of here already. It's just too much to handle. This chick at Tom Valley now, she went over to this pizza place and she took like 20 bucks from off the counter. So they have an alert for her. When I leave, shit happens, right? You know, amazing. I'm there all day long. They do not play that LAX. You steal anything, man, you will get in some serious trouble, man. If you find anything, don't keep it. Once I found this gold diamond bracelet. It was on the ground. I picked it up and I held it in the air and I walked it over to the information. No, I walked it over to a cop. I said, I found this. Don't keep anything, man. It's like, no matter what. I found this wallet 35 years ago. It had like 3,500 bucks in it. And I wasn't doing video back then. I was dropping my girlfriend off to Germany. Hey, thank you there, Alfred. And I turned it right in. How you doing, Laser? Yeah, what you want to do is you find something, you turn it in. It's not finders, keepers, losers, weepers. Not at LAX. You turn that stuff in immediately. And besides that, it's good karma, man. Because one time I lost my cell phone, which never happens to me, but I lost it, and somebody found it and turned it in. So, you know, karma is good. But this is cool. We got a little family here. We have a family here, plane spotting every Saturday night. We'll probably go over 2 hours tonight because I got here a little early. We got over 2,300 hits last Saturday night, which is amazing to me. No, it really is the best policy because it's all about karma too, man. If you lose something, you know, you'll probably get it back. I got a video the other day. The what is it? The NCIC, National Crime Information Center. When you land from another country and you check into the customs and you put your name in the computer, it goes out to NCIC. That's the National Crime Information Center. It shares your information throughout the USA with all the law enforcements. And if a warrant comes up, it comes up, and they call the cops on you. And this guy had, I didn't know exactly what he did, but they walked him out. TWA, yeah, TWA name. And I had a girlfriend years ago named Julie. She worked for TWA. I should have married her, man. I messed up with her too. I just young and stupid. I got an opportunity to go to Japan and do my show. I met this interpreter, Japanese interpreter, and I had an affair with her. Got back, told Julie about it, and that was that. And heartbreak. What's that? Brian, I would like to kill some. Well, yeah, it's here. It's right there. I guess they don't want a franchise. They want to keep it in the family. Keep the taste going. That's what they said. Yeah, that was sad though because she actually married this dude, a rich dude, and he actually allegedly killed her. I found out years later. I was doing my show in Venice, and one of her friends came to me and told me that she "Are you Tony?" I said, "Yes." And she told me that she was. They think her husband did her in. I just started crying then, man. I just broke down and started crying. It was horrible. But I was young. I was drinking. It was all about getting laid back then and getting high. I never got into cocaine. I never got into heroin. It was just weed and beer. Sex, drugs, and rock and roll, right? In my case, sex, marijuana, and disco. I've never been there, man. I've always been to the one. I don't go many places. I don't drive, number one. I don't have a girlfriend with a car anymore. So I'm limited. I just basically go to Venice and back to LAX. I was watching this show on television. They had a special about the morgue, the coroner, the morgue, and they put all the bodies in this huge refrigerator. They put hundreds of bodies in there, man. And it's, you know, if you don't have anybody to claim you, they just throw you in Potter's Field. You know, they had these kids that that were bad kids. They took them on a tour in there, and they threw all the bodies in there. It was weird, man. It was like, wow, man. I don't want to end up there, but I probably will. I just hope it's quick when I go. I hope it's 1, 2, 3. You know, I don't want to suffer. You know. My mom's getting better. My sister's from Canada visiting her right now. She's staying for 2 weeks. This is Officer Tommy Scott Square. He was the first LAX police officer murdered in line of duty. And brutal. Oh, you're gonna love it, Logan. Just make sure you hit the side of LAX, the in and out. Nothing like it. This is a very festive atmosphere right here. I think the plane is coming now. That sounds like a nice place to be buried, my friend. I want cremation. I want cremation. Make it quick, make it fast. That's what I want. Cremation at its best. Lovely night tonight, people. About 100 people out here tonight. This is all the cars. This is some seating over here where you can actually sit and have your burger and plane spot. It's really, 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 really great. Okay. I think that's it. Delta Boeing 767, New York, landing next. A lot of restrictions, but the restaurants are open. But you have to basically, if you go to a bar or restaurant, you have to prove you had the vaccine shot. So it's pretty, a lot of people complaining about it, but you can't be selfish, get the shot. It's not about you all the time. It's about, you know, like I got COVID early on. When people didn't know there was anything about COVID, I got it. So I was sick for like a month and a half, man. It was brutal, man. If you want to know about Tina, her cold is gone. I couldn't afford to take her to a vet. That's the only problem about having a pet. If you get sick and you don't have the money, that's the worst. But anyway, I went online and the veterinary told me about using some baby uh, stuff for the cold and the sniffles, and when you get a cold because you can't really hard time breathing. And I actually used that and it wiped it away. It was baby stuff. It was a veterinarian because if you have a pet, you basically should have some money in the bank because when they get sick, it's the worst. When I had money when I was doing my street shows, I always had money, and my cat had diabetes. That cost me 10 grand for 5 years. I would have to give it a shot twice a day, and she lived a long life. Then I had a cat that had asthma. I had to give that cat an inhaler. But it's nothing worse than not having any money when your pet gets sick. Southwest Boeing 737 from San Jose. Thank you, Eric. And the next. I asked. Yeah, you can. You can get insurance for your pets now. Thank God for that. But you got basically the diabetes. She would be okay with the shots, and then she'll get really sick. Again, relapse, and then take it in. That's 500. You know what I mean? It's just like certain things that they need, especially with diabetes, because you have to give them the insulin twice a day. That's expensive, the insulin, and then every now and then they have a relapse, and you got to take them in, and your bill could be 500 to 900. This is over like a 5-year period. When a cat has diabetes or a dog, it gets expensive. Because the shots do work, but every now and then they have relapses, and you got to take them in again for tests and all that crap. I experienced it. But back then, I had a show, I was making money, so I didn't feel it. But yeah, man. Alaska Boeing 737 from Kauai. I think that's Hawaii. Yeah, because my cat, I found her at the beach. She was Abyssinian, and she's a great cat, man. And one day, she was so thin. And I took her in, and they told me she had diabetes. Let's see, good question there. I think I actually made more money in New York because I used to do shows in Washington Square Park and the water fountain, the big fountain. I did quite well here, but it was different. I had bigger crowds in New York. Here was like I shared the spot with Hooba Hooba on the Chainsaw Juggler, Animation. A good show for me at Venice was $100 a show. But then you get those cheap crowds and you're only making like 20 or 30 a show. But you do 4 or 5 shows, you're good. But I actually made more money in New York, man. New York was amazing. But I'm not knocking California. I had this one rich guy that always invite me. He gave me $1,000 to perform every year at a Christmas party that he threw somewhere in San Diego. But it was the same crowd every year too, so that got old for me because you had to come up with new material. But and sometimes somebody will throw you $100 bill. Alec Baldwin's brother, I think Stephen Baldwin, he was a fan of mine. He would come down and give me China Airlines. That was China Airlines, 77 time P. Steve Baldwin would give me $100 every time he saw my show. Steve Baldwin was a good tipper, man. He's nothing like his brother, Alec Baldwin. Steve Baldwin had his problems with drinking and drugs. I believe he's sober now. This is a great individual all the way around. I haven't seen him in years, but great guy. I was at Tom Bradley the other day, and TMZ was there. And he said, wow. He said, look over there. I said, yeah. That's Robert England, Freddy Cougar. By the way, I got starstruck, you know. And I got some pictures of him, but I really didn't want to jump homeboy's. He didn't tape because I guess he got him last month. They made TMZ, and Charlie didn't tape, and hopefully I get him coming back. But anytime you see Freddy Cougar, you know, you go nuts. Okay, thank you, Brian, for coming on in. I really appreciate it. We always like folks coming here and spend some time. I once got Tony Todd. He played Candyman. And I asked him, if you got into a fight with Freddy Cougar, the Candyman, who would win? And he got mad. I don't know why he got pissed off about that question. I felt it was a good question. So next time I get Robert England, I have to ask him that. He was with his wife, so I really didn't want to bug him. But yeah, man, starstruck at its finest. When I see a celebrity that, from the olden days, I get starstruck. I think a lot of the young celebrities nowadays have attitudes. They don't want to be taped. They don't want pictures taken of them, but yet they go on Instagram and post all the shots they can post. It's weird though. All the young celebrities, man, seem to have, like, not all of them, but most of them have attitudes. JetBlue A320 from Reno. That's for you, Mom, right over the head. So Eric is calling planes tonight. He's been with me from the beginning. I am not a professional plane spotter by all means. I just do it for fun every week. I try to bring you in the way the crowd, usually there's a crowd here behind these fences. Eva Air, I love Eva Air. Boeing 777 from Tampa. During the day, this park is full of people, man. Families, husband and wife, they sit down, they get their burger from In-N-Out, walk it over to this area here and plane spot. It's really nice during the day, plane spotting. There's some big planes that land in the morning, but I cannot plane spot when I'm going to LAX, because I'm trying to get celebrities, I'm trying to get police videos. So my only time to plane spot is basically Saturday nights. We got some people though. We got some people hanging over here with their families, and by the fence here, there's some people. But during the day, the sun is out. It's great. Somebody told me, why do I plane spot on top of this parking structure? Why? Because it's private property, that's why. You go up there, you're gonna have problems. I guess that old plane there, BA, I guess it's not flying anymore, that big plane. I like any big plane. You know, any. I love the big planes because it's like they're floating in midair, man. Got some cute dogs over here. Plane spotting. But if you have not seen the video of the security guard, description when it's over, security guard goes nuts over it. She accuses him of shoplifting, and she really goes nuts with this guy, man. This is Eva Air, I believe. Yeah, Eva Air. Thanks, Larry. Wow, I love that. There you go, Mom. Wow, I love that. That's a big plane there. But yeah, man, this lawsuit against the Santa Monica police for attacking me, it's in federal court right now. And we're doing discovery, and they have all these questions they're asking me. I guess trying to find dirt on me and trying to divert all the crap they did to me on me. But I have nothing to hide, you know, and it's like, it's amazing. They have all these questions that have nothing to do with what happened to me. Just weird questions. Uh-oh. They got a flight coming in from another country, and this guy's accused of touching this young girl on the airplane. There's a lot of that. People sit down by pretty girls and they try to molest them in midair, you know, and so he's gonna have to deal with the police and the FBI. What is that? Oh, I thought I saw a rat. Is that a rat? I hope not. Yeah, that's a rat. Yeah, a lot of rats there. Yeah, this area is full of rats, man. Let's see. Something there moving around in there. Yep. There's a rat. I see it. There it is. I remember when I first started plane spotting, I would plane spot on top. It's a big hill here, all these hills. And I would plane spot, and I looked down. There was like hundreds of holes, man. And I realized this place is infested with rats, man. So I don't plane spot at all on top of that hill. They have hundreds of holes in the ground. You guys can see the rats over here right now. A lot of them. No joke. There's two right there. If somebody move, they move. Let's see. But I heard years ago, back in 1912, this was a sewage area. But there's thousands of rats. And wow, look at that. I don't even think cats want to mess with these rats at all. But I will never go on top of that hill again. It's a great spot for plane spotting, but this is like hundreds of holes, man. Rats are smart, but rats are not stupid, man. I remember that movie Ben. with Michael Jackson that sang the theme song. Rats are very intelligent. You know, they're just trying to survive. They've been living here for years under the airport. There's no way you can control these rats. There's millions of them, and I'm aware of them, and they're aware of me. You know, I'm not going on that hill no more. That's for damn sure. Hell no. They're just trying to eat and survive. I remember years ago when I first got to Venice. Rents were cheap back then. I was paying $600 for a 1 bedroom, and the landlord wanted me out, so he put this rat in my apartment. Back then, they would starve the rats, and they would put the rats in your apartment to get you out. And I put peanut butter on the trap. They love peanut butter, and I got the rat. But yeah, back in the day, the landlords were cool. They would actually put eviction notices on your door, and you would think it's from the sheriff's office, and it wasn't. It was from the landlord. My old property management was horrible. I remember there was a leak in my apartment, and the sink was stopped up. They tried to blame it on me. They charged me like $500, $600, something like that, some crazy amount, and it wasn't even my fault. So new real estate people moved in, and they actually gave me that money back because they realized it wasn't me. It's an old building. It has a serious plumbing problems, but the old real estate office was brutal, man. Southwest Rolling 757 from Sacramento. But yeah, folks, we have the donation under the description. If you want to leave something, help support the plane spotting. And I rarely ask for donations, but I am asking this time. Hello there, cheese. Is that Chess? Southwest Boeing. Yeah. Man, it is so hard to spot celebrities with the mask on. It's like you talk about hard. It's more than hard. It's almost impossible unless they have a bodyguard with them or an airline rep and getting special treatment. You got something going. But if they like Orlando Bloom, he's really nice. Haven't seen him in a while, but he's really a nice guy. That guy. He won't talk, but what's his name? Keanu Reeves. Good people, man. They don't talk, but they will give it up to the fans and the paparazzi as far as the shot. They don't try to sneak out. Keanu Reeves is like, I got a video of him coming out greeting the fans. That video has like 6 million hits. You can Google that. Keanu Reeves at LAX. This is a great person, man. Some celebrities are just good people, man. Matt Damon's a good person. John Travolta is one of the best. He signs autographs. Al Pacino's really nice. He signs autographs. I think the worst, Robert De Niro is really nasty. There's so many. David Beckham is really nasty. Who's that? Hey, Roger, how you doing? Thank you, Raj. Tell me to make sure you call the right assistant program. I left the number. Okay, thank you. I will definitely give them a call on Monday. I will definitely, yeah, if you can email me that number, it'd be great, Robin. It's Tony Vera 1902 at gmail.com. I would appreciate that because I'm doing the live stream. I don't know where to look when if you can. Well, that'd be nice. Yeah, a lot of folks tell me, well, why don't you find a cheaper place? There's no places that are cheaper around. I mean, basically, England's expensive. Everywhere is expensive, man. Unless you live like in the desert. But I don't have a car. Thanks, Robin. I pray every day that I get videos. I did that once when I left my other property when I was a manager of a building for all those years. This guy rented me out of a room, and it was the worst experience I had in my life. The guy was an alcoholic. I put Meg over there, and he kept saying he knows Meg. Meg's no good. The guy never met Meg. She has 2 kids. There's nothing worse than getting a horrible roommate. So you really got to find a roommate that you can probably get one for $800, $900, but you got to find really the right roommate. You can't get a roommate. This guy would go in my room because I remember I had Abby, my other cat, and she got loose, and I know I checked before I closed the door. He would go in my room and such things. So you know that was a nightmare. And the guy was a friend of mine. He told me he was moving to Hawaii. He wanted me to have the place. But the guy was a straight out alcoholic, man. And it was a nightmare, man. There's nothing like living on your own if you can. I like the idea of YouTube taking away the dislike button. Because I can still see when someone doesn't like my video. It still shows you the dislikes in private. But this one guy, I don't mind getting. If you hate the video, dislike is great. But this guy will come on the moment I put a video up and hit dislike. And I got really mad when my mother got sick, and I made a video about her. Dislike, cop got killed. Dislike. This guy was just like an evil person, man. I don't care about dislikes, man, but this guy was just doing it just to piss me off, man. So the best part about that is you still get the dislikes, but he can't see it. Only I can see it. You know, that's disrespectful, man. A cop gets killed and you're going to put a dislike button. I mean, come on, really? You can't block them. This guy was smart enough not to leave a comment. If you don't leave a comment, you can't block them. Because you don't know who's leaving. You know what I mean? You don't know who's leaving the dislike. And like I said, I don't have a problem with dislike. If you don't like the video, no problem. But if you just do it to be spiteful, on videos that my mother's dying, she almost died, it was horrible, man. Thank you, Robin. I really appreciate that. I will definitely call them tomorrow if they're open. But I was standing in line at the 99-cent shop, and this security guard went off, and this guy that she accused of shoplifting, and I don't believe he was shoplifting because he never left the store. And the guy stayed calm, but the guy called her the B word because he accused her. She accused him of stealing, and he paid for his stuff. So I shot the video. It's my last video. And I went to myself, if this doesn't go viral, nothing will. The only bad part about it, she uses a lot of foul language, so there's no YouTube won't advertise it. But I feel that TV shows will pick it up. I put my logo on the video, like all the way across, so the other channels won't steal it and make it their own. Well, yeah, I believe some shows will contact me to actually license the video, because it's a video that you never see a security guard act that way at the 99 cents. They're probably professional security guards. That's amazing. Robin's been with me from the beginning when I started live streaming. And I've had monitors before, but she's the only she's very I can depend on her. You know, she's not like a fly night. You know, a lot of my monitors are fly nights. They come in, they don't never come in again. So yeah, it's just good to have somebody like that. And then we got Eric calling the planes. He's a great person. Yeah, Roger. I mean, the moment I put a video up, it's just like dislike. I don't care if it does it now, because it won't show up anymore. YouTube has that. They're not showing dislikes on videos anymore, but I can actually see it on my end. But it doesn't really bother me. I didn't like it when he did it when it was visible to the public, because I just thought it was disrespectful. Well, this is our landlord. I paid my rent. And I never tried not to pay rent during COVID. You know, I always paid the rent. I never tried not to pay rent. And that went a long way. Oh, wow, man. They got they caught the woman who sold the money at the pizza shop. It's amazing. I'm there all day long and there's nothing happening. The moment I leave, all kinds of stuff is going on. It's all right. I don't care. Whatever. We had the guy the other day that was going to TSA. He had a large amount of THC, vape, edibles, and I think he had $100,000 in cash. But hats off to the cops here at LAX. They basically don't bother me anymore. They let me do my thing. And a lot of them like me, a lot of them don't like me, but they do respect my rights. FBI is really cool with me. The lead, the head guy, he brings over the new recruits and goes, "This is Tony Vera. Sometime you may see him recording you. Don't get mad." And he'll say, "We don't like him recording us, but it's his First Amendment right." So you got to respect that. You really do. You really gotta respect that, man. I mean, I do. Okay, Eric says a Virgin Atlantic Airbus. That's a big one. A350 from London. Wow, that's another good flight. A lot of celebrities on that flight when they fly, man. LAX has changed though, man. I mean, it's with the COVID, the mask, all the construction going on, it's really hard. The 13-hour flight, yeah, that's a serious flight. That's no joke. Yeah, the crowds were not big today, LAX. I guess they went out yesterday, and I guess tomorrow's probably a big day. So I got tomorrow, I got Monday, you know. Add on, yeah, that's right, add on to Vegas. I love Atlantic. That's a good plane. Amazing to me though. You work your butt off to get a video, and then other channels will try to steal it and put it on that. Hey, how you doing, Chase? And take it on that channel like it's theirs. It's just like unbelievable, man. You know, you work so hard. I work really hard to get a video. Someone will take me like marijuana arrest, a couple hours to get a video. And you got a guy sitting at home going, I'm going to take this video and get my own. Unbelievable, man. And getting paid. The guy today said, oh, I want that video of the security guard, man. It goes perfect with the piece I'm doing. It's like, it goes perfect with the piece you're doing. But guess what? It's my video, man. You know, it's not going on your channel, dude. What, are you kidding me? It goes perfect with your next video. What do they call compilations, when they take like 5 videos and put them in, make them as one? That's what they do. They'll take 5 videos from different channels and make a compilation, whatever they call it, and make money on that video. Wow, that's a big plane, man. Virgin Atlantic. I mean, some channels do it right. San Joaquin Valley, he will email you and ask you, can I use this video? And he will give you credit, but I don't want to, a lot of times I'll say no to different channels. I kind of want to make money on this video myself, because the more it's out there, the less money you're going to get. I had this guy arrested with a firearm at TSA checkpoint, and he had on American flag pants, so I actually thought he was a Donald Trump supporter. And somebody from TikTok stole that video, and it really got me mad, because it's like, I'm out here working my butt off. You know how long it takes to get a gun video? TSA? It takes about 2 hours. They have to call up the airline representative, they have to call up the CSI, take pictures, paperwork. You look at that, 1.5 hours to 2 hours, if you get it. And then somebody at home just takes it and makes it their own without putting the work in. That's what pisses me off. Oh, you're a crybaby. I'm not a crybaby, man. I'm trying to make money, man. You know, you're sitting at home and you're not doing a damn thing, and you're taking my video. Come on, really? Okay, we got Singapore Airbus A350 from Singapore. Thank you, Eric. That's coming in next. I can hear it. It's a big one. It is a big one. Huge. Man, I love plane spotting, man. I love it. I just think it's incredible, especially if you're up here by LAX. Make sure you hit in and out or 7-Eleven across the street. Come into the park and watch the planes go. It's so relaxing, man. It is like, it is so, hey, thank you, Chase. It is so relaxing plane spotting, man. You feel like it's going over your head. You got the engine running. It's just like, it's an amazing thing, man. You don't have to be a plane spotter to enjoy it. And many families that come here are not plane spotters. They have the DUI checkpoint, but they're not checking any cars. This is LAX Airport Police. I guess they're just relaxing here. But the good news is they actually put a light in at the crosswalk, because there's a crosswalk. Used to be a crosswalk over here, and it's dangerous to cross the street. So they actually put a light, traffic light. So it's great. Now you can actually you can get across the street without getting killed. I have not seen a 747 rider in a long time. Eric, are there any more 747s flying? Eric would know the question. Eric is the official plane caller. Yep, they got the guy that molested the little girl on the plane. The FBI has got on the plane, and they're calling the customs officer to come in the plane, because he's landing from another country. I guess he was sitting by a underage kid and did something to her. So now, folks, don't forget, when you fly on the airplane, don't get into no fights about the mask or whatever, because they're going to call the cops, and the cops they're going to call the FBI in. So you really don't want to deal with the FBI. Believe me. I've had to deal with the cops any day than the FBI, man. I'm not knocking the FBI, but that's some serious crap when you got the FBI. And this, who knows what the guy did, you know. I remember this guy, he worked for camp, and it was an NCIC hit, National Crime Information Center, where they share all your information throughout the USA to different law enforcement agencies. And this guy had multiple warrants for child molestation. And they actually brought him out. They brought him out and they walked him around for like 5 minutes. And he had the camp shirt on, the camp that he works for. So I was so happy to get that video. I'm pretty sure the camp found out about it, but they should have done some better checking. The camp that hired this guy. That was Southwest 737 from Chicago. Thanks, Eric Plane. Hey, thank you, Robert, for coming in. I appreciate it. It's always a pleasure having you in here. And thank you for the email. You're amazing, amazing, amazing. Thank you. See, Delta E-175 from Denver landing next. Eric knows his stuff. And again, thank you, Robin, for coming in. We are here every Saturday night from 6:30 to 8:30. I will go a little bit longer tonight. It'll be 2 hours in a minute. I'm probably going to go 2.5 hours tonight. That dude has got some explaining to do. I guess other countries, the laws are different when it comes to kids. But this is America, and you can't be pulling that crap on an airplane. Yeah, Tom Valley, this woman took some money off a shop, a pizza shop in the back, and they called the cops, and they got her. They're running her now. I have the scanner going in my ears, so I kind of hear everything that's going on. I'm there all day long and nothing happens. And I come out here to plane spot and then everything's happening. The guy on the airplane that allegedly molested this kid on the aircraft, they'll probably take him out on the airfield, because that is a good shot to get. But most of the time they do take him out on the airfield. That NCIC hit I got the other day, they brought him right out. That was rare, because lately they've been taking him out on the airfield. Like I always say, make sure you have no warrants before you leave the country, because when you do come back into the country, you got to hit that computer with all the information, and it goes straight out to NCIC, National Crime Information Center. And I remember this lady, she had $5,000 worth of parking tickets. She was from Beverly Hills. And Beverly Hills police actually came and got her at the terminal. I'll never forget that video, man. They perk walked the lady right out. She's a white lady, man. They perk walked her right out. That's embarrassing, man. To be handcuffed and brought out. Basically, it's a walk of shame, but law enforcement terms, it's called a perk walk, but a lot of folks call it a walk of shame. I love the walk of shame. We got Delta E-175 from Denver. Thanks, Eric. Landing next. Yeah, they're taking her in custody to. They take him to LAPD Pacific Division. When you get arrested at LAX, they take you straight to LAPD Pacific Division. LAX PD goes to the same academy as LAPD does. So, Mom, I love you. If you're watching, this is for you. And if you're not watching, I know you're going to watch it tomorrow. But usually you watch it and fall asleep. That's why I start doing this, because my mother loves the planes, the sound of the planes. It makes her sleep well. Southwest Boeing 737 from San Francisco. They should have won this year. But Atlanta won. That was cool. Atlanta voted. They got enough Senate votes to vote in that stimulus check, but that stimulus check for I got this phone, the Samsung Galaxy S21 Ultra. They won't spend the money right away, and I love this phone, man. I once got a video of this woman on a bus. She was sitting. She was old, elderly, and a guy in a wheelchair got on the bus, and she wouldn't get out. Sorry about that. My complaint was she was the only Latino lady, So that was a lot of conspiracy on that video because she was allowed to actually, I think, sit on that seat, but the people in the bus got mad at her, they threatened her, and I started taping. So if you ever see a situation, tape, record. Sometimes it's dangerous to record because you might get attacked by the person that doesn't want you recording them, like the security guard. I'm surprised she didn't try to attack me. I remember 10 years ago, I was coming to LAX. I had a tip from Mike Tyson. He was landing from London. I was with another paparazzi, but he had to go because Mike didn't come out right away. And that's when I got attacked by Mike Tyson. So you never know when you're going to get a great video. You know, sometimes you come here and there's nothing going on, and sometimes you come here, there's a lot going on. Okay, we got another Eagle CRJ 701 from Reno coming next. Thank you there, podcast fan. We got 60 likes. That's amazing. That is amazing. You guys are putting in the like button. I hate to tell folks like the video. I mean, it's common sense. If a person likes the video, and people know how YouTube works. You know, you don't have to keep saying like the video because people know how YouTube works. I'm pretty sure I have a lot of folks that come in here that hate my channel, but will watch my videos and either leave a dislike or not a like at all. I'm okay with that. Over here is the golf course right here. But I have this video up with the security guard. It's got like 1,700 hits, or close to 1,700 hits. It should have had any other channel that would have had like 10,000 hits already. Any other channel. My channel, it's got 1,700 hits, you know. And I have close to 90,000 subscribers. You know, I don't get it. Even my marijuana videos that I'm the first guy doing it, people getting arrested for marijuana at the TSA checkpoints, those should be like, they should have so many hits. So some have 10,000 hits, there's one that has 10,000 hits, but they should be like, in so many people smoke weed, and there's very educational videos. And it takes me so long to get, at least an hour and a half, 2 hours to get those videos. A lot of folks are bringing the legal amount now, and I kind of feel maybe I'm responsible for that because you're allowed to take under an ounce. And I've been hearing lately, because they're still going to call the cops. If you have the legal amount, they're still going to call the cops, and the cops will come and say legal amount. I think it's from Prop 484 when California made marijuana legal. But it's still against the federal government to carry weed on an airplane. The dispensaries won't tell you because you're spending, these people that bring 30 or 40 or 50 pounds of edibles and marijuana, they're not going to tell you because they're making all that money. They'll tell you, oh, yeah, you can take 40 pounds, no problem. Dispensaries should be to tell you that you can't bring that much on an airplane. And LAX is the first airport of its kind to let you take back an ounce on an ounce. Go with that. There's a dog in the park. I'll tell you in a second. Let me Yeah, because basically you have to call the cops. Cops gotta get there. The cops gotta call the CSI to take pictures of the stuff. They gotta call an airline rep. A lot of paperwork, and it could be an hour to 2 hours. So you actually be there for all that time. And a lot of times they won't bring them out to regular way. They bring them out on the airfield. So all that time is wasted because you don't know what. Sometimes it's closer. The car is there by the airfield, and it sucks. It's really, it's but I love it. I love it. $66 likes. So I'm Tony Vera, and every Saturday night we have this plane spotting. How you doing there, my friend? Let's see who that is. That is NHB Ben. How you doing there, my friend? Yeah, we have a little crowd here. We don't have a crowd like the other guys have, but we do well. We have a small crowd. My mother's watching, and I'm okay with that. I think last week we had 2,300 views and over 2.5 hour live stream. Good to hear. So we do okay. It's a small group, and I ramble away about things. And some people seem to like it. I get to express myself. It helps me mentally. Alaska E-175 from San Francisco. Eric is the official plane caller, people. He's been with me from the beginning. I'm the first one who has been live streaming. Now there's several channels that are live streaming with high-tech equipment. But I'm actually the original uh, live streamer. I've been doing this. I stopped for a while. It's fog. It's very, very cloudy. Look at the moon. The moon is like, you can hardly see it. Yeah, check out his channel, folks. Asparian News Service. Hope I'm saying it right, but he has a very great channel. He goes around and interviews different people. He should get more hits because he's a real deal. But all you can do is just keep putting them up there, and one day it will click. There's so much competition now on YouTube. Everybody has a channel. I was fortunate enough to get my channel in the very beginning, before nobody even cared about YouTube. YouTube didn't pay money in the beginning. The first few years, they didn't pay any money. No one actually cared about a YouTube channel. But now, since they're paying, everybody has a YouTube channel. Celebrities, TV shows, news shows. So you do have a lot of competition. Alaska Airbus A320 from Seattle. Wow, I love Seattle. Hey Jerry. Hey Abba. Is that Abba? Yeah, Abba. Abba. Thank God for plane spotting, people, man. Yeah, so I actually put the donation cup in the description if you guys want to make a donation to this channel. You can. I don't do this all the time, but it would be nice. Where's this spot? This is like right next to In-N-Out. If you Google In-N-Out by LAX, you'll get the location. It's the only In-N-Out in this area. and it's right next to LAX. Yeah, 7-Eleven, man, it's amazing because if you go in there and you get a coffee, they give you a free muffin, you know. And I love muffins, raspberry, banana. The coffee's $2, so that's giving you something, and the prices are very low. The hot dogs are good, the pizza's good. It's right here, 7-Eleven, right there, man. And they did have a crosswalk, which is really dangerous. And the people don't care about the crosswalk, but they put a stoplight in it now, so the people have to stop because it was very dangerous to cross that street. These people don't want to slow down even the crosswalk. But I noticed today, I actually saw it. They stopped lights. Because I would walk to the corner and cross. I wouldn't cross on the crosswalk because these people don't care about you. They're on their cell phones. They're driving quick. You never actually see this police car. Like, there's 2 motorcycles and a police car here. Oh, that's good. Hey, Jerry, that's good to hear. I'm getting my 3rd one, hopefully next Saturday. My booster. You got to get it. A lot of folks, they don't want to get it. It's like, why don't you want to get it? You know, vaccines have been around for years. I lost my girlfriend. I was actually plane spotting here, and I found out she died from COVID. And I stopped plane spotting completely for a whole year over that. I was over here plane spotting. I got this phone call, text message that my girl died from COVID. She had other issues, man. Meg was my fiance. I was supposed to marry her, and I lost her from COVID. Joke's on me, man. I should have married that woman. Now I'm alone with 2 cats. Joke's on me. Oh yeah, you always feel. When I first got my Johnson & Johnson, I was tired for like about 4 or 5 days, and but that goes with the program, you know. So like, yeah. Because people are still passing away from COVID, man. It's not over, man. And there is a 7-Eleven right there. Huge store, and it's amazing. Oh, you got yours quick. Yeah, man, pal 001. I know a lot of friends that work at LAX and they lost their parents from COVID. It's no joke, man. So yeah, man, you got the In-N-Out right here. Then you got the 7-Eleven. Then you got the dispensaries. You got your Ralphs. This is my favorite area to hang out in, man. Oh yeah, the turkey and cheese is to die for. You know, it's like, it's amazing food. Even the pizza's not bad. messed up on that one. I went too much behind the trees. Sorry about that, people. I messed up on that. But the cops are here. The motorcycles are parked right here. They're probably in the van. And I remember about a year and a half ago, I was plane spotting, and somebody called the dispatch and said there was a guy pointing a laser at an airplane, and I knew they were talking about me. So a lot of cops showed up because that's serious, And I approached the cops and I said, "Hey, you're probably here about me." And they go, "No, you wouldn't do that." I said, "I know I wouldn't do that, but somebody was probably watching the live stream and didn't like me, and did it." So I think they tried to trace the number or like crap. I don't know what happened with that, but that's no joke. When you call the police and say there's a guy trying to point a laser at an airplane, and I was live streaming the whole time, so there's no way he would see me even doing something like that. I wouldn't do something like that. Be careful, the rats are hanging out over here, man. I'm not a big rat fan. Let's see, Southwest Boeing 737 MAX 8 from Oakland, landing next. Thanks, Eric. Yeah, may rest in peace, man. I was talking to a security officer, and he lost his mother and father for COVID, and he actually believed he brought it home from LAX. Because I was like really sick in the beginning, and but no one knew about COVID back then because they didn't tell us. And I was sick for about a month, man. And it was awful. I thought I had the flu, I mean, thank God I survived that. That was scary. That's when they had I was doing the taxis with demonstrating throughout LAX. I was doing that for a while, and they were so close together, walking around LAX. I was sick as a dog, man. Oh, yeah, it was a nightmare, man. It was just like, but I don't get one thing. They say you have to have a mask on in a restaurant. Then you sit down there without the mask on and you eat. I don't understand that. Even bars, like you go to a bar and you have to take the mask off to drink your beverage. So I don't get it. Well, we got 76 likes. That's amazing. That's amazing. We got several folks hanging out here. People come here and just enjoy it. That's why I try to bring you guys the video of hanging out here. I try to give you the same feeling these people get that hang out in the park. You know what I mean? I try to bring you in here with us. Well, you probably did, because the symptoms are like a bad flu, And if you had no like other issues, you probably would survive it. But people had, like Meg, she had other things wrong with her, so her immune system wasn't that great. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Vegas, you get people from all over the world that go there, and you know you have a pretty good chance of getting it. You know, that's a fact. So folks that don't want to take the shot, it's going to get worse and worse for you because they're going to make it where you can't go nowhere, or you'll get fired if you don't get a shot. You know, so eventually you're going to have to get the shots. I thank God every day that I'm healthy. I live every day like it's my last, and I stay away from all negative people all the time. I don't want mandates are being canceled. Oh yeah, they are, James. Yeah, Walmart's doing it. I mean, everybody's doing it now. I mean, I get it, but you gotta be like not selfish. It's like a bad nightmare, man. The whole thing, you know. It's hard for me to make any money at LAX because people are wearing masks, and the celebrities they're basically flying um, private. Paris Hilton went out the other day. I waited 4 days for her to fly out for her honeymoon, and she normally flies out commercial, but I heard she flew private because of the COVID. And yeah, man, so it's affecting my business. But I realize God does have my back. He's always had my back. I try to stay, hey, 80 likes, that's nice. I try to stay positive every day. I pray every day. And I hope better days are coming for all of us. A lot of folks are telling me, why are you not doing any more homeless encampment enforcement videos? Because I can't do any more of those. I did that for 3 months strong, you know. But I got to try to make a living somehow, and the only way I can make money is I can't make money on those homeless encampment videos. The best channel for that is Invisible People, and I guess Venice Cotwatch is still doing those. But I was away from LAX for like 2 months, man. 2.5 months. Okay, 81. Let's try to make it 100 likes. Last week we actually made it to over 100 likes, so we're gonna go another half hour. Time goes by so quick when I'm plane spotting. That's how I know I'm having fun, because it goes by like fast. It's amazing to me how fast it goes by. Those seats with the umbrellas are great seats. You can actually sit there and watch planes come over. Yeah, they actually cleaned out Westchester Park by the airport. That's been cleaned out. I just think a lot of the homeless people, like Gary Featherstone, they keep the area clean, but a lot of the homeless don't want to keep the area clean. I guess a lot of mentally ill can't, but it would help. A lot of the homeless block the street where people walk, and just do things to keep the area clean. It don't get in the way of people walking, and you probably wouldn't have that much of a problem. But it's the ones that just don't care. They're rooting for everybody else. And today I was walking and I had to walk on the street because they had the whole street blocked. Southwest Boeing 737 from Kansas. But it's very depressing, man. This is the whole situation, man. Good shot there. Good shot. But I do realize a lot of mentally ill, they can't do it. And it's sad. It's just, Southwest Boeing 737 from Kansas City landing next. You're right. You're right. $82 likes. Well, hopefully we can make it to the 100 mark. Last week we did it pretty well. Last week we got over 2,300 hits. I realized people don't watch the whole 2.5 hours or 3 hours or whatever. But it was great. Every Saturday night we do this, and it's a fun time. United Boeing 737 from San Francisco landing next. Thanks, Eric. Yeah, Eric don't play, man. Eric is Nick. He doesn't play. He's serious. But every day I wake up in the morning, I always think I'm gonna have a great day at LAX. And today was slow. Today was no celebrities, and I didn't get one police video, so it was a bust. But I did get that great video the other night. It will be in the description of the shop security officer at that 99-cent shop, freaking out. Yeah, PTB. I've been plane spotting for over 3 years. I stopped last year when I was working. It was nighttime, and I heard my girlfriend died of COVID, and I was devastated. And I stopped for about a year. I know everyone remembers that. I couldn't come back for a while at night, but I finally did some during the day here and there, and then I got my energy back to do it at night again. But yeah, I like plane spotting at night, but I do it every Saturday night. My mother loves it. She goes to sleep by it. It's very relaxing, and I enjoy it. And we don't get a real big crowd in here, but we get a crowd. But it's cloudy because you can actually, the moon is, you can hardly see it. Delta Boeing 767 from New York. Yeah, New York's next. No, I just do LAX. I mean, why leave LAX? I got it all here. I got police, FBI action. I got celebrities. I got plane spotting. It's all here. I mean, why should I leave? You know, I'm treated really good here by the cops and the FBI, and some employees like me, some don't, but I get treated pretty well here. I've had my issues, but I stay strong. There's somebody just landed from another country. I guess they went out and they're landing now, and now they have an NCIC hit for trafficking. And it's amazing to me. These folks actually have warrants on them, and they actually come back into America, and they have to punch in all that stuff in the computer, and they don't realize it goes to the NCIC, National Crime Information Center. I mean, if you're gonna fly somewhere and you know you got a warrant, take care of your warrant before you leave. You know, a lot of times, if it's a serious warrant, they may come to that country and get you. But most of the time, they will basically let you fly in, and it's all computerized now. You punch all the information in, and it goes straight to NCIC. That's linked up to a database to different law enforcement agencies around the USA. Traffic tickets. This woman had $5,000 worth of traffic tickets out of Beverly Hills, and they actually came and got her. Hawaii Airlines, Airbus, A330 from Kahi, landing next. They actually land in Tom Valley now, the Hawaiian Airlines. Yeah, next time you're in town, man, make sure you hit In and Out. It's right here, man. Right there, you can actually sit down on the tables and enjoy the planes landing. Okay, we're gonna go a half hour more. We normally go 2 hours, but we're gonna go another half hour and call it. Gonna try to do at least 3 hours a night on Saturday nights. It's expanding to more hours now, right? Eric's like going another half hour. Wow, it's like. Hey, thank you, Nick. There's somebody at Terminal 5 there it is, Hawaiian Airlines. I love that airlines. Yeah, somebody at Terminal 5 was denied boarding, and he's refusing to leave the area. So the cops are on the way. All right, Eric is great. Eric says he's gonna hang in here with us. Oh yeah, that video there was. I have never seen that in my entire life. A security officer, guard, going off on a customer, accusing him of shoplifting, and he never left the store. The guy got pissed off and called her the B word, and you don't never want to call a woman a B word. I don't care what race she is. And I caught that on my cell phone, man. And I've been around, I'm 62 years old, I've been around a long time. I never saw that happen in my life. And I'm pretty sure she's not gonna have a job because she's a big liability for a 99-cent shop. But if that video doesn't go viral, nothing will. YouTube took off the ads off that video because she used a lot of swear words in it, so it's not ad friendly at all. But at least it's running on the channel. I think it's got 1,700 hits, and I'm hoping that some TV shows will pick it up down the line because I know that's a great video. It's one of my favorite videos, man. And I caught that with my cell phone, man. Always have your cell phone and make sure you have it set on 2 clicks so you can hit it 2 times and ready to go. And I was actually at the checker checking out, and she disturbed everybody, so everybody was like frozen, man. You know, people couldn't believe it. The normal guy that's there during the week, he's a laid back security guard. He helps the people clean up, he watches people, but he doesn't like harass you. Stated she was new at the job, maybe a fill-in, but there's no way in the world they're gonna keep her. She wouldn't stop, you know, and it's a shame. That video will be in the description of this video. I try to capture different things on my channel, man. It's not just one thing. I've always had it that way. People say I should have a different channel for different things, but I've always had my channel. Like BTS, that K-pop group, I got them early on in the beginning before they were famous. And I just try to capture different things. I love video, man. I mean, I love video, you know. I just think it's incredible. I've always loved it. It's something that I've always loved. When in junior high school, I took AVI. I was the kid that ran the projector and showed movies. I've always had a captivation when it came to film. When I was a kid, I actually got a film camera out of a pawn shop. No sound. And I would film my friend standing in one spot. Then I would stop taping, he would move, and I would keep taping. So we got it developed. It would take about 2 weeks for it to come back. And we played it. It looked like he disappeared, like I Dream of Genie. So I've always been amazed by video, man. American Eagle E175 from Sacramento landing next. And early on, there was MySpace. There was no YouTube, so you put all your videos on MySpace. Then YouTube came along. They was not paying any money, so there was not many people on YouTube back then. So once people figured out they were paying, everyone got a channel. So you do have more competition than you ever had in your life. You got TV shows, news shows, celebrities. Just everybody has a YouTube channel now, so it's a little bit harder now to get a video to go viral with all the competition that you do have. I was telling Vintage Cop Watch, you know, just relax with it, you know, it'll come. He's new on YouTube, but this is a few months. But it takes time, you know. I got 97 million hits lifelong on YouTube. I'm gonna hit 100 million hits. Who knows when? But this is the whole. I had my original channel taken down. It was just Tony Vera, copyright strikes over sound music. Back in the olden days, it was strict. You had a song playing, strike. Nowadays, they tell you, don't worry, it's not a strike. The other person will get the money instead of you. So it's gotten a lot better than it ever was, but in the beginning, man, it was strike. There was no like, you know what I mean? It was strict. And I was shocked I got back on. They let me back on with Tony Bear in 1902, but I try to follow the guidelines. You know, I try to be very careful with what they don't like. Chicks in bikinis. I always found it. I got a couple of strikes from that. Putting sexy girls on. So I stay away from that. Even today. Sometimes I should get away with it, but not my channel. Yeah, American Eagle E175 from Sacramento landing next. Thanks, Eric. This is a tour bus. I guess these people here are coming to get their burgers. Yeah, because you land from another state, and the first thing the people that are meeting you will say, do you want an In-N-Out burger? And most people want an In-N-Out burger. All right, so we got 88 likes. We're gonna try to get 100 before we stop. Last week we got over 100 likes. That was nice. Actually made 20 bucks last week on the video with the ads. So that was pretty impressive. Jordan King, how are you? Coldplay in concert. Yeah, I remember when they came to the beach and they played on top of this building without a permit. I remember that day. And a lot of folks are pissed off, man, about that because they had no permits. They're raising hell. What's his name? The lead guy? I forget his name, but he was very rude. I got him. I asked him why Venice, and he just gave me this look like, you know what I mean? It's like that guy really thinks he's God. Amazing. Well, it'd be no different than Snapchat security guards patrolling when Snapchat was they had these fire security guards roaming the streets harassing people for being on public property. They got ran out of Venice Snapchat. Oh yeah, man. They ran out so many properties in Venice, and they had these security guards walking the streets, just harassing folks for being on public property. Man, it was awful. I mean, Google's in Venice, and you don't really hear about that happening with them. Snapchat was the worst. All right, we got 92 likes. We got 8 more likes, and we're gonna hit 100. Alaska Boeing 737 from Cancun landing next. Yeah, they played on top of a building in Venice by the paddleball courts, which was amazing to me. Oh yeah, because that's one of the richest areas in Venice. Gold's Gym, and they're trying to get rid of all camps over there by steady harassment with the cleanups. And Gary Featherstone is hanging there strong, but yeah, they're trying to get rid of all those people. It's disgusting. Gary Featherstone is trying to, along with Jules, bring in new tents, make sure the area is clean. But a lot of the homeless, I was talking to Gary the other day, don't want to follow those rules. Just keep the area clean. And the city will try to relax with the rules. They have that bakery shop there, that illegal parking all over the place. They're not enforcing that. Venice is actually made for the rich people at this point. They want all the homeless people out. They want guys like me out that live in apartments. They want to keep it to themselves. I've been living in Venice for over 30 years, and I know it used to be great. But since they moved in, the rich act like you're nothing, and they have everything. They have food. And, they have money in the bank, so they're not worried about being homeless. It's really, really sad. I don't know him. All I know is Gary Featherstone. That's the only person I deal with because I like him a lot. He's a good guy. He has a past, but he's changed. And I just deal with him. because he's a good guy. I don't really know a lot of. I tried to defend most of them over there, but a lot of them don't want help. The best channel for homeless videos are Invisible People. Mark, he's incredible. Love that man. He reached 1 million subscribers last week. He's the real deal. Vintage Cop Watch is also still out there. If you want to see some homeless camp videos, he's out there every day, except weekends. And he's keeping the fight going. My whole thing was I wasn't going to be out there forever because I got to work at LAX. I got to try to make a living somehow. And LAX is I can actually make some money here at LAX when it's good. I couldn't just stay. I think I did close to 3 months. I just tried to help everybody I could. Shelter. Wow. Oh, wow. That's a good one. All right. That's a good one there. Yeah, I know him, but I think he's not a lawyer anymore. He works with, I believe, Gloria Allred. Not Gloria Allred, the other one. I forget her name. But yeah, I met him a few times, but I don't think he's a lawyer anymore. He hangs out with that Peggy lady. All right, we got 95 hits. We need 5 more likes, and we're going to hit 100. I know we're going to be able to do it. Cancun. Okay, thank you, Eric. Thank you, Fran. What's that? That is Fran. Can't really see it, but hello, Fran. Rodriguez. Hello there. Eagle Rock, Texas. Wow. That's why I like live streaming, because you get people from all over the world to actually come in here, which is amazing to me. I've been on here for over 2 hours and 45 minutes. Time flies when you're having fun. I really enjoy myself, plane spotting. I actually, Delta Airbus Air 321 from Detroit is landing next. There it is. Unbelievable, folks. But you never know. You come to LAX, you might get a big breaking story, man. It's got to be here when it happens. When something bad happens here, it makes the news immediately. CNN, Fox, and everybody's sending me emails. Did you get any videos? Like, no, I wasn't there. Southwest Boeing 737 from Vegas is landing next. Life is good, man. One day at a time, people. One day at a time. Live every day like it's the last day. That's how I do it now, because tomorrow's not guaranteed. Thank God for plane spotting, Mom. Love it. Southwest Boeing 737 from Las Vegas, landing next. Okay, all we need is 4 more likes to make 100. That'd be nice. I'm not pushing nobody to do it. If you want to do it, that'd be nice. Spit Airbus A320 from Vegas, landing next. I come by here in the mornings. I get my coffee at 7-Eleven. I see these big planes landing. All right, 97. We got 3 more to go. We're gonna get 100. I know we are. Somebody sent me an email and said, "You suck at plane spotting." Well, it's not about me sucking at plane spotting. It's about something I love doing. I enjoy it. If I suck at enjoying it, well, then I suck, because I really love plane spotting. It's very relaxing and soothing for me. All the stress I got to deal with life, and I'm able to come out here and plane spot. Delta E175 from Vegas, landing next. Thanks, Eric. And I'm able to. I don't drink anymore. I'm sober. And it's all the crap that's happening around me, trying to survive in this world. And I'm able to come out here and just enjoy myself for 3 hours a night. The plane spotting it will be 3 hours, 3 hours every Saturday night. It was an hour originally when I first started doing it. Then we started doing it again. It was 2 hours. Now it's 3 hours a Saturday night. So that's great. If you haven't seen it, the 7-Eleven video of the security guard freaking out on the 99-cent store security guard freaking out on a customer, accusing this guy of stealing, which he wasn't. Last time I heard, you have to go past the cash register to be labeled a shoplifter. And it's something I've never seen in my entire life. It was so bad, YouTube took off the ads, but left it up. That's my last video I shot, and it will be in the description of this video when I get on the bus to go home to Venice. And we have the Thanksgiving is coming up, so we do have the donation box open in my description. If you want to leave something, that'd be nice. I don't really ask all the time, but I do once in a while. I know a lot of channels ask all the time. I don't like asking all the time. Well, we got 3 planes lined up over here, Eric. There's some dude was on a flight landing in Tom Bradley, and I guess allegedly he molested this chick they were sitting next to, this underage girl. And with that, he has to deal with the cops. The cops calling the FBI and customs. So that guy has a lot of problems and a lot of explaining to do. But that does happen a lot. You got these perverts going on airplanes trying to fill up girls, and it always ends bad for those guys because they always complain to women because you can't do that. Really, it's like, really? You get girls that fall asleep and they try to do all that crazy stuff, and it's ridiculous. My videos, whether I do a guy with a gun in TSA or questions with narcotics, I try to educate people with my videos. '98, two more to make 100. Can we get there? I don't know. Delta Boeing 737 from Nashville landing next. Thank you, Eric. Can we get there? I think we can. Every Saturday night, folks, plane spotting with Tony Vera. And I'm not new at this. I've been doing this for 3 years. I actually stopped for a year during COVID. But I am the first one who has been live streaming. Now there's several channels live streaming, but I am the original live streamer. But the guys that do it are amazing. Just go to YouTube and hit LAX Plane Spotting. And those guys use high-tech equipment, and they're pros at what they do. So if you're looking for really, really great plane spotting, YouTube, Plane Spotting LAX, and you'll find those channels. I think they live stream for 9 to 10 hours. Not every night. I think they do it twice a week, once a week, but they're really good at it. They know the planes. They know, they're amazing. See, we got Delta Boeing 787 Nashville landing next. But you never know what you're gonna get on the video, man. You never know. You can walk down the street, make it something really good. Get that camera ready, man. That cell phone. Get that cell phone out, because the news doesn't care where they get the video from as long as they get it. But make sure if you get a good video and the news contacts you, say you get stringer fee. Use the word stringer, and they actually will pay you to use your video. But some shows, they just try to say, oh, we'll put your name on it and all that, and then they'll use your video and they'll share it, and then you're out. So always remember that, man. When you get a video and the news wants it, tell them you want stringer's fees. Like News Stringer? Okay, we got another 4 minutes left. It'll be 3 hours. It's every Saturday night, people. Let's get a couple over the head. That'd be nice. Oh yeah, it really does. It seems like a lot more planes coming in tonight. United Boeing 787 from, I don't know what that says. 99. One more makes 100. We're gonna make it. $101. We did it. You guys did it actually. 101 likes. Now that's what I'm talking about. When you get over 100 likes, then you know you're on something. We got something special going on here. We've been doing it we've been doing it for 3 years. I took off a year, and it's a great thing. My mom likes it. We have a few subscribers that come in here every Saturday night with me, and hear me ramble on about things. I'm good at that. I can ramble away. We'll do 2 more planes. We get 2 over the head. Eric did a fantastic job tonight. Robin did a great job tonight. And it's just great to have people that come by on a regular basis. 104. Wow, you guys are spoiling me. American Airbus A321 from New York is my hometown. Gotta love it. Wow, look at that. It's like 6 lined up there. Amazing. Good one. That was neat. Okay, folks, we have the 3-hour mark. We'll do 1 more plane, and I'm out of here. From Russia. Wow, that's amazing. We got Russia in the house. What's that? P-O-M. Can't really read my glasses, but welcome, Russia. That's why I like to live stream people, because you get people from all over the world that come in here, man. You cannot beat the live stream. When I first started recording the police and celebrities back in the day, it was a camcorder. It was nothing about live streaming. And now we're able to live stream around the world. We got Russia in the house. Welcome, Russia. Airbus A321 from New York. That's not. I don't think that's the Airbus. Maybe it could have been an Airbus. All right, one more. Southwest, okay. I think the Airbus is next, right? Got the cops on the corner here. And again, people, if you want to leave a donation to support the channel, please do so. It's in the description. That's about it. I wouldn't ask. I mean, some channels ask every video. I don't do that. I do it once in a while when I'm needy. So I'm doing it tonight. Anything else? All right, one more plane, people. American Airlines Eagle 175 from Tucson. Landing next. This will be the last plane, people. And thank you for all coming in tonight. We got 106 likes. We're good. Every Saturday night for 3 hours. I'm here along with Eric. Oh, I did already. Okay. And that video will be in the description of the security guard freaking out on the customer at the 99-cent shop. One of my favorite videos of all time. That's for you, Mom. Okay, folks, thank you. I thank you guys for coming in and supporting this channel. I really appreciate it. To Eric, an amazing job like always. You're an amazing moderator and plane spotter. She's already left already, but thank you, Robin, for coming in and helping us with this. You guys have been great. And don't forget, every Saturday night, we're doing this for 3 hours a night. For the real great plane spotting, go to YouTube and hit plane spotting. And a lot of channels have high-tech equipment and go live for like 11 hours. This is Tony Vera. Thank you there, Blues. This is Blue Sky. Thank you, Eric. Thank you, In and Out. Thank you, 7-Eleven. Until next time, Tony Vera, the Business Owl, signing off. And don't forget to leave a donation if you can.